Alright, bitches, so we're back for more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelists of the Roses, and we are so ready to move on. So as you guys can see, it looks like I battled Necromancer 26 times off screen, and we got some good shit. Nothing really, like, crazy good. We already have all the best cards we had before. Okay, so, as you guys can see, I have a number of pumpkins, I got a lot of them. We are able to have 3 in our deck along with the deck leader, which is pretty nice. I do greatly enjoy that. So pumpkins will really help us take control of battles coming up here. Now let me go by deck cost. Yeah, that's usually the easiest. Okay, so let me go over the deck. So I got a lot of cards, just through battling Necromancer. I got things like Dark Energy, which will increase the power of dark monsters. I got Violet Crystals, which will increase the power of zombie monsters as well. Those are both pretty good. I have 3 each in the deck. Also, I did get a couple of cards by lining up 3 in a row in the slots of, like, Pumpkin and some other things. I did it 2 or 3 times. I didn't get anything absolutely crazy good, though. Nothing of any major note. And then the last way I got cards, after you do 5 or 6 battles or so, you get an option. You'll see it in the bottom left. Like, you see where it says R1 and then circle exit right there? Just to the right of where it says exit, it'll say reincarnation. And that's where you can just press L3 and basically you sacrifice a card and it'll give you 3 cards in return. Now, I did actually get a pretty interesting card through that. I did that a couple of times. We should be coming up to one very soon that I'll be able to show you guys. I actually believe I got these Griggles through, reincarnation. Now, one, I like these guys because their deck cost is so low, and I can easily discard them to raise the power of the Swordstalker. But also, even on top of that, if I combine one of these guys with a zombie, we can actually create a pumpkin. So I could have, 4 pumpkins on the field if I wanted. The rest of these guys, like, this is stuff that we've pretty much already had. Zone Eater, he's good, because I think anything around him will be transformed into C when he's flipped face up. Again, terrain is a huge part of this game. A lot of upcoming fights, the enemy's deck is relying very hard on terrain advantages and boosts and such, so having plenty of ways to deal with that is awesome. As you guys can see, I've got 3 Dark Energies, we got 3 Violet Crystals, only 10 deck costs. These are very cheap, easy to have. We've seen all of these. Shadow Spectre's nothing too crazy. Cyber Sign, I don't know if we had this before, but this will, when it's attacked, similar to the Aqua Dragon, how the Aqua Dragon turns the panel into water, the Cyber Sign will turn it into Wasteland, which is good because Wasteland powers up my zombies, so that'll help. Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie is great because when it's flipped, all of our monsters are turned into zombies. So if I have, Green Kappa or Aqua Dragon or something, that could build them up. Although I do want to be careful about Aqua Dragon being turned into a zombie, because then he would lose his bonus from, turning it into a water field. That's helped us out so much. Now, as you guys can see, Pumpkin, his rank, he has a number of stars. He ranked up 3 times. I did this because I wanted to try and get him a leader ability, but even after ranking up 3 times, he doesn't have any leader abilities unlocked. You can rank up, like, just so many times, so that sucks, but we'll be fine moving forward. In the next battle, I'll show you, but the enemy's leaders routinely have crazy, awesome leader abilities. Yeah, we got Seryu over here. Yeah, whatever. Gravity Bond. Wait, no, Gravity Bond's not new. No, we've seen all these. Okay, so let me go over here and go over... There are actually a couple of things I got that are going to be pretty useful, but later on. Let me show them off. Because I was talking about, oh yeah, I lined 3 up and I got nothing of note. That's wrong. I actually did get a really good monster, but it's for a very particular type of battle. See, like, I'm going through all these. None of this is really anything crazy. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got, no, not Jiraigumo. Jiraigumo sucks. I was looking at what he does. Decreases LP by 100 points for every space he moves and stuff. Now, fuck Jiraigumo. Shadow Ghoul. Here we go. So the Shadow Ghoul, not only is he a zombie and dark, which, you know, we can power up, but if you can move him into labyrinth terrain and he'll turn into wall shadow, and he can move through the labyrinth terrain. So fields that rely heavily on labyrinth terrain, we can bring the Shadow Ghoul to help fuck that up. Labyrinth wall, this just creates labyrinth terrain. I could, you know, use this tactically, but whatever. It's 35 deck cost. We don't need it. Oh, yes, here we go. I also got Solomon's Law Book. I got this for reincarnating. Basically, we could put this down on the field, and then I can activate it, and I can play a second card from my hand. Situationally, this could be useful later on. We'll see, we'll see. Anti-Magic Fragrance. I got this for lining up 3 in a row in the slots as well. But this just plant monsters automatically beat spellcasters. Very situational. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we got like Firewing Pegasus, Millennium Golem, nothing too crazy good. This girl, Guatani, Magimi, whatever. Yeah. Monsters below 1,000 get increased by 1,000. So, you know, move it, you know, with like a fairy deck, that could actually be kind of useful, I guess. Time Seal, permanently spellbinds monsters with the highest attack on the field. That could be useful, but I feel like a lot of times I'm going to have the strongest monster, so whatever. Here it is, Labyrinth Tank. I got this, I think, by lining up 3 pumpkins in the slots. It straight up could just move through Labyrinth squares. 2,400 attack. It's dark, so we can power it up with dark energy. That'll help us out in a couple of fights, I promise you that. And then the rest is all stuff we've got. So our deck, I already off-screen, you know, assembled our deck well enough so that we can go ahead and take care of this next fight. Oh, I'm very excited! Oh, yes. After that, honestly, we probably won't need another grinding session. I'm actually free to just finish the game now, believe it or not. Okay, so our deck cost is enough, so let's go battle Weevil Underwood today. He said, oh, my insect deck, blah. Yep, so he's just, you know, every Yu-Gi-Oh game, anytime he's in Yu-Gi-Oh at all, you know, it's all insect bullshit with him. You know, one thing I do have to say, so I am emulating this game, and I feel like the load times are significantly improved from the actual PS2 version. So I'm actually pretty happy I emulated this. But anyway, oh, so his leader doesn't have any special abilities, okay. But you can see, he's a first lieutenant. Oh, actually, I think our Pumpkin might be high. Yeah, our Pumpkin is actually higher than that, okay. Alright, so let's see what we got. We could probably just rush him down pretty easily. Alright, so we'll be able to get a Pumpkin out. Let me just put down this Hinotama, and I'm going to send it towards him. I did that just to clear space out of the hand, because it costs nothing to put that down. That was just free. We were able to do that. Alright, so now I can start being a cheap little biatch. So we'll move over here, and then I'm going to put a Pumpkin down right here on this Wasteland square. Flip him up, face up, defensive mode. So now, all zombies on the field, this does include the enemies, by the way, are increased 100 points at the start of every turn. But guess what? Weevil, he ain't using any motherfucking zombies. He's not using any Zambambos, so we're good. Let me oh, a trap. Okay, block attack, but that's just on this Hinotama, so that's not. So he just wasted that. That was awesome. Let's take a look exactly what block attack says. Triggers when an enemy card completes its move, cancels it, and ends further movement. He used that. He wasted that. That did not affect me in any way. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, so he's going to... Okay, power increase, so he's got an insect monster down. Now, see, what I like about... Oh, okay, so he is going to be a little aggressive here. Alright, what does he got? 2,900? Oh, boy. Oh, he's not fucking around. Yeah. We're going to have to be careful about this. Okay, so let's see what we got. Alright, I'm going to have to make a move in a second here to do something. Okay, but Pumpkin is at 26. Okay, so we're actually going to... We're going to have to start backing up. Well, I should have summoned something first. So he's going to move 2 spaces. I could bust out the... Ooh, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I could move the Zone Eater out. And that would turn it into water. But his Beetle right now... Wow, yeah, there is a lot of stuff that can increase the strength of Beetles. Holy shit. Okay, so his Beetle is at 2,400 attack. Pumpkin is only at 19, so that's not gonna work. Okay. I guess what I'm thinking is I would clear my hand right now. The second Pumpkin's not gonna help. Let me just get rid of all this. Oh, they're fusing. Okay. That's fine, because when they fuse like that, that's just creating extra monsters in the graveyard to make Sword Stalker even more powerful. Here, let me show you. Like, Queen of the Autumn Leaves and like the Mystic Elf, like, there's now new monsters in there, but that's counting the other monsters I got rid of. So, like, that, when I do that, just get rid of them and then they fuse, that works out really well for me, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come up with something to beat this Beetle. What has he got? Alright, so he's closing in. Alright, so that they all turn into water. So at least on these panels, yeah, so now he's down to 2,400. I might take a little bit of damage, but if I can get like the Sword Stalker or Mirror Wall or something right here, we'll be A-okay. Okay, well, there's the Aqua Dragon, so we're fine, actually. I could get rid of a bunch of stuff. Well, I could also probably just put the Violet Crystal down on Pumpkin. But no, he can't move 2 spots right now. Okay. So let's go ahead. We'll get rid of, no, you know what? Let me just put the Aqua Dragon down. And we will get rid of this bad boy. So the Aqua Dragon comes in clutch. That was pretty... Oh, whoops. I have the thing on Abbreviate. You can, like, have the monster battles on Abbreviate. But again, since they're so quick... Oh, wait. It didn't say it yet. Since the loading times are so damn quick, like, I'm just going to leave them on. Why not, right? We're just going to let that Pumpkin... He's just chilling, getting stronger. Weevil, he's... Now that I've got the Aqua Dragon out, you know, he's going to have a little bit of trouble. And again, the AI is going to always be confused. Okay, so I could bring in Green Kappa. Let me put down Violet Crystal. And let's go ahead and make our Pumpkin a little stronger here. That increases his stats by 500, so now he's looking a lot better. I'm going to bring Aqua Dragon. Let's start headed towards his deck leader. Aqua Dragon will probably be able to take out anything he can do. Unless he's got, you know, something big coming in. Let me move up a spot. What do we got in there? Okay. So I could be able to bring out another Pumpkin. Having 3 Pumpkins will really help. So I could even have... Oh, in defensive mode. Okay. So I could even have just, like, 2 Pumpkins right here. Yeah, which I'll do. I'm going to put another Pumpkin right here. I'm just going to get rid of these guys. Alright. Alright, and let's get Pumpkin working here. Okay, so you're in defensive mode. Even if he moves 2 spots. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and take this out. Big insect. See, this is going to be cool because as the Aqua Dragon is tearing through his forces, it's actually destroying his land as well. Because every time the Aqua Dragon is going into a battle, it's turning into the sea terrain. So the Aqua Dragon is just really wrecking face right now. I didn't realize that my playthrough here was going to turn into the Aqua Dragon's, you know, solo debut here. Mr. Aqua Dragon, you are a G, aren't you? Oh, look at that ferocious roar. He's saying, bitch, get at me. Goodbye, big insect. And now it's a water field. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Alright, yeah, Pumpkin, he's really beginning to get the oomph, too. He's up to 27 already. And now, as this is taking longer and longer, the Green Kappa we've got in our hand is only going to get stronger as well. So, very quickly, the walls are closing in on him. Alright, he's moving forward. That's fine. And now they just get stronger to the tune of 200. Oh, boy. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, gravity bind, eh? Sure, sure. Let's put that down right there. Let's have the Aqua Dragon continue to move in on the, oh, it looks like it was a magic card. Another reason the Aqua Dragon is so broken, I explained before, but because whenever he gets into a battle, the land effect will turn into sea, he's able to move 2 spaces at once very, very frequently. Alright, so if Weevil tries to attack that trap right there, whatever monster's going to be eternally spellbound. Oh, you're not going to move, so you're just going to take damage then. Oh, what a shame, boy. And you're eternally spellbound. Oh, and your attack is decreased by 15 hundo. That is a goddamn shame. That really is... Oh, no. Is our power going up even more? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Hey, Green Kappa. Why don't you say hello to this boy right here? Oh, hey, guess what? Time to get that instant transmission Kamehameha popping. Ah! Ha, ha. Oh, yes. This deck is very fun. Now, see, when I said, like, we're not going to need any grinding moving forward because, like, everything is already good. Like, all the stuff I would need, I've got. Like, maybe, you know, I could get some other good situational cards or traps. Could be really useful. Some magic cards. You know, maybe, like, a Dark Magician. I actually would really enjoy getting one of those. Because the Dark Magician would be able to be increased by our, whatchamacallit? You know, that thing. Dark Energy. The Dark Energies we've got in the deck. Oh, yeah, so we won, by the way. That was fun. Oh, no, this isn't water. Damn. Okay. So, let's move in. No traps or anything. Green Kappa's cool. Our Pumpkins are cool. Alright, so yeah, there's not a whole hell of a lot he can do here. Ooh, is he going to make the mistake? Yes, he is. Oh, Dungeon Worm, you came pretty close, my boy. But all this did was actually just clinch my victory. Because now the Aqua Dragon is able to move 2 spaces. Yeah, Aqua Dragon, like, he really is broken, huh? Because his ability, it confuses the enemy. Like, Weevil really thought his Dungeon Worm was going to have 2800 attack there. But that was because it had the 500-point bonus. You know, the land effect. And then he didn't also consider that the Aqua Dragon was about to get a 500-point bonus. So it looked to him like he was going to attack my 2250 Aqua Dragon with his 2800 Dungeon Worm. But actually, that was not the case. You know, our Aqua Dragon was going to get an extra 500, and his Dungeon Worm was going to go down 500. Damn, look at this. And see, in certain battles, like, you know, my Pumpkins, my zombie army is just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Like, you know, here, fuck it. Here, Pumpkin, have another Violet Crystal. Now you're at 3,800 attack. How does that feel? Does that feel good? Bye, Weevil. It was fun fucking with you. But, bitch, you got to go. Oh, boy. So, it's funny, I did have those Pumpkins out there, but it's not like... Ooh, you know, I kind of would like that black attack, actually. Okay, I could get one. I got one. Right here. Wow. Oh, come on. Oh, are you serious? Yeah, I was gonna say, come on, I can get one of them. What is cool is that when you get 3 different cards, like 3 different results on the slots, you do get 3 different cards. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm so butthurt, I cannot believe it. And we get our 3rd Rose card. We are actually making great progress here. 3 Rose cards already, and we get 2 more opponents. Yeah. One of them is pretty tough. We can beat him, but usually this guy will fuck you up if you're not prepared. Pegasus, look how high his deck cost is. He has a really powerful deck, and his terrain is so unfair for him. And then we have Bandit Keith up here. Okay. And we've also got the... Okay, so we're going to go... Who has the lowest deck cost next? Is the Darkness Ruler. Okay. So we're going to take out the Darkness Ruler next, since he has a lower deck cost. Okay, so what is 982? Okay, so let's go ahead and make the... We'll prepare the deck. We'll save the Darkness Ruler fight for next time. But we can go ahead and prepare the deck today. I can't remember what his deck cost was already. 920? Was it 920? I gotta stop doing that. It's like I'm in the middle of talking, and I gotta remember this key piece of info, and I'm talking, so my brain doesn't remember to remember. 982. I said my brain doesn't remember to remember. Awesome. Yep, couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, so I know his field is almost all dark. Now we can put in some really, you know, we have a lot of extra deck costs we could deal with here. So I could put in some real broken shit. How's about we already got the Mimicat in. Let's get the Labyrinth Tank coming on in. We'll bring him in for, I don't know, maybe one of these like mid-level monsters who doesn't do too much for me. What does Fiend's Hand do again? Destroys the opposing monster. We'll get rid of Dragon Zombie, and we'll bring in Labyrinth Tank. I guess we'll bring in a Change of Heart. Why not? We'll get rid of the Masked Clown, and we'll bring in Change of Heart. And I probably could bring in one more thing. Preferably something that would get increased by Dark Field, like the Ushi Oni here. Yeah, we could bring in Ushi Oni for this battle, because he'll get increased by Dark Field. We'll take out a Shadow Spectre, and we'll bring in Ushi Oni here. I think that'll probably be good enough. Yeah, we'll make do with this. I mean, we've got these ridiculously powerful magic and trap cards. The Labyrinth Tank is always fun. I could put in, like, Solomon. Oh, yeah, I also got the Flame Swordsman. I completely went over him last time, huh? Yeah, Flame Swordsman, he's not too great. Not really that good, actually. I could put in, like, another King of Yamimikai, but we'll be okay. I think the King of Yamimikai, that's actually what his deck leader is. We can't reincarnate yet. Nope, a couple more battles at least. Okay, so that'll be it for today. We beat Weevil. Next time, we will do Darkness Ruler. And if I beat him real quick, I'll probably also squeeze in the Bandit Keith fight. But, okay. Later. Oh, wait. I know, you know, some people like when I save on camera, so let me go ahead and drop that save. These load times are magnifico, so that's fine. Alright, later, fuckers.